Hey folks, this is Mano from Steadybit. In this video I want to give you a quick overview of the Steadybit product and how easy you can run your first chaos engineering experiment. Once you have installed Steadybit in your system, you'll benefit from the automatic discovery of all your infrastructure components that you can use in a chaos engineering experiment later on. To get started as easy as possible, you can jump into the Steadybit Explorer to get a visualization of your system and understand how it is currently deployed, and activate Advice to get suggestions on possible reliability improvements. Like in the fashion bestseller deployment, where we advise to increase the replica to have some redundancy in place, or also possible suggesting experiments, like in the toys bestseller deployment, where we have the redundancy in place, and it's even scheduled across different availability zones, but where the load balanced HTTP endpoint is working all the time. That's a perfect question to be validated with a chaos engineering experiment, just like this. Now we can jump into the newly created experiment, and we are in our drag and drop editor, which is timeline based and makes it really easy to use all the chaos engineering attacks and checks coming from our open source extensions to make the scenario look like how you're intending it. Like for instance, on the right hand side, you see that we have scheduled a block traffic for one of the containers running in a specific AWS zone, and we want to validate how an HTTP load balance endpoint is handling this zone outage. Here we go, the HTTP step is configured, and now we can just save and run the experiment right away. We see the same timeline view as before at the top of the experiment. Once the agent has been connected to the platform, it actually starts with the experiment, showing also a live visualization of your system, like the HTTP responses, Kubernetes events, as well as integrations into observability tools. Let's wait for the experiment to complete. Here we go, the experiment just ended, and you can see that there are some failures going on in the HTTP load balance endpoint. So once the zone outage is happening, we do see some timeouts, which reflects in the HTTP success rate of the HTTP check not being reached, and this way the entire experiment is marked as a failure. We can also use our observability integration, like in this experiment, where we can check the Datadog monitor status to be in a given state in the beginning, injecting a fault, and eventually expect that the monitor is alerting about that. The experiment can be used in an CI/CD pipeline by using our command line interface and integrate the experiment run's success criteria in your pipeline. If you want to learn more, feel free to schedule a demo. Thanks for watching and take care.